Well, hello and welcome people of the internet. Today we're checking out Ketz Galactic Overlords. This is a bullet heaven with a sci-fi slash fantasy kind of theme. It's got a full gear system, so if you like loot, there's gonna be a lot of it. There's apparently also an item and crafting system for both gear and gems. We'll take a look and see if that's even included in this demo, but it looks pretty sweet. It's a pretty early look, so I'm expecting some roughness around the edges, but I'm also hoping that we can get kind of an idea of what they're kind of going for. Of note, I just want to point this out because a lot of you guys are really good at spotting this. There is kind of a mark on the Steam page that says that some of this art is AI generated. However, that's just for placeholders and it will be replaced in the final version. So just in case anyone gets the heebie-jeebies around the AI art, I just wanted to point that out so that way it's known and you guys know that it's not going to be a final product type thing. But with that out of the way, let's go ahead and jump in. Check this one out. So we start in our hub world. There's I'm assuming this is going to be kind of the character selection space. Right now there's not a lot of stuff here. It's either locked behind demo access like this, or we just have to do kind of further stuff. So for example, return when you have more worthy offerings. So we're going to have to do our first run before we can access any of this. My first kind of impression of the hub world excuse me, is right now it feels a little disjointed. It feels kind of like big for no reason. A lot of these sections are kind of separated off in their own separate sections. I think it would be kind of cool to just have them all in one area and just, kind of minimize the amount of walking around you have to do. But that's just kind of like first impressions. I haven't even played the game yet. Let's go ahead and do that. We're going to head into this portal here and see what the actual bullet heaven experience has to offer. So we got two dashes, it looks like. We do have auto attack. We do not have auto aim though, so we will have to aim manually. We'll see how that goes. So far, okay. So far the rats are going down. Rats, cats, I don't know what they are. They're kind of a mix between the two. All right, so choose a mistamech. Okay, so that's the word they're using, is mistamech. Immediately I'm seeing Death Must Die inspiration, right? We got a couple, it looks like we have different types of abilities, and it looks like there's a really tiny little indicator down here, but I'm assuming that's how many we can have, although I don't necessarily know what each of these symbols mean. This to me implies attack, dash, I don't know, maybe some kind of cast because it's a book, and then maybe a summon? Okay. Tenebrous Curses, Tides of Fate. Oh, so this just increases our luck by 8%. I wish I knew what luck meant, though. Basic attacks are strengthened and have the possibility to curse enemies. Unfortunately, I don't know what curse is. Violent Vortex, so this must be, this looks to be a dash. Each dash creates a cursed bond with enemies within range. Does damage per second, link count, link range, duration, and some lifesteal. Let's go ahead and do the cursed hands. Okay, so there's clearly a visual representation, right? We're doing purple attacks here. Ooh, racks. Okay, speed, and more speed, because too much is never enough. Interplanetary travel's my jam. Take the speed boost, but watch out for the zap. Electricity loves surprises. Okay, so we're gonna have different, basically different gods. Okay, or different pilot leader, it looks like, or unless he is a pirate leader. Let's see. Let's see. So we could do electro waves when we dash for electric damage, increase the movement speed, or gain an additional dash. I kind of like the electrical evasion, so let's go with that. Do a little bit of electric damage. Yeah, I guess I'm not sure what our cursed attack is doing. What else do we have here? Marked enemies deal less damage while under the mark effect. Is mark the same thing as curse? The chance of solar drops increases. Okay, so I'm gonna assume that solar is our money. Maybe it's a meta progression currency. Mark damage increases. Yeah, so I'm guessing, so maybe this is like passives, and the fact that there's none here, maybe it means we can have as many as possible. I guess I'll take that, because I'm still not necessarily sure what our curse is doing, but to be fair, we're kind of killing enemies on the first hit, so if there's a debuff that is applied, perhaps it doesn't get applied because the It's possible that it's coded the way that basically as soon as the enemy's HP hits 0, it stops being like a like an enemy object. Zenith Tech Lock, say hello to my custom-made droids, smarter, faster, and far more ruthless than any so-called friends you've got. They'll outthink and outfight anything in their path, a true marvel of my genius. This is a cool design, though. I will admit, it's kind of, I mean, to be fair, it looks a little Iron Man meets Ultron. Ooh, Aether Energy Orbs targeting nearest enemy, delivering a powerful damage hit. Okay, so it looks like we have skills up here, perhaps. Or maybe this is saying it is a skill and it falls under this category. Yeah, let's take the Seeker Orbs. So I'm assuming this is a passive. Maybe. Is it going to go off? Oh, it is. It is. It's just a lot smaller than I initially thought it was going to be. I thought it was going to be brighter and more green. Aether crystals occasionally boost orbiting around you and dealing damage to enemies. Waves infused with Aether energy travel endlessly, dimming all energy. Ooh, this seems kind of good. 2 spinning blades converge at the end of their range, delivering a charge damage hit. Let's see. Cooldown 7 seconds, cooldown 9.5. This deals 16. Ooh, this is area damage. I'm kind of curious what this means, so I kind of want to see what it does. Pretty slow cooldown though, so we're gonna have to wait a little bit for it to go off again. Huh. Okay, so it's just kind of 2 points that converge. Huh. So I'm not sure exactly what's aiming at then. I guess it's just random, but it kind of just hit nothing. That's kind of creepy. All the eyes just like turn red. Increased movement speed, chain electricity between enemies with basic attacks. Yeah, that seems fine. Maybe that helps us out a little bit with our AoE. Oh, okay, so elite enemies have like multiple health bars. I was gonna say he's going down pretty quick. What else do we have? We have increased movement speed. Movement speed when we level up. An electrically charged lightning cloud strikes enemies within its range. See, it lasts for 7.5 seconds. That's big damage, but it's pretty slow cooldown. Well, we don't have any ways to manipulate, so I guess we'll just take this. Okay, these guys have some kind of buff on them, perhaps. Or maybe... Oh, no, I was going to say maybe it was their second health bar that it was showing, but I'm not sure what that buff is. I really like... Now, I will say, you know, for me personally, well, obviously, considering a lot of the thumbnails I use when there is no, you know, art for the game, you know, I use AI art to best explain what the game is about when I can. Obviously, I prefer using game art, but I'm not necessarily against it. But the character designs are actually really cool. I actually think they're quite interesting. Quite unique. Let's see. So in the depths of Tenebris, wisdom is not sought. It is inherited from the shadows themselves. To master the dark arts, one must surrender to the mysteries that dwell beyond the light. Are you ready to step into the unknown and wield the true power that lies in the darkness? Powerful stones orbit around you, dealing damage to enemies. I kind of like that effect. Each effect that affects enemies deals more damage. Okay. Each cursed enemy increases the chance of an expert offer. And let's see, right now our basic attack does that, right? So yeah, we have an indicator here. I do wish that we could see what each of these that I've already taken is, but I think I'm just going to take the curse orbs. To be fair, that's curse orb. That's singular. Oh, okay, the orange bars down here are just our dash. So, quality of life thing, if you're gonna put blue dash up here, put blue dash down here. Don't have them be different colors. I would personally prefer them to be the same color, so that way you can, like, I can put 2 and 2 together that it is 2 bars and 2 bars, but it would make more sense just to have them be the same color. It appears my touch has unintentionally drained the life from Varelia's beloved plants. They wilt in the presence of my power. Would she rage if she knew? Such a petty issue hardly seems worth disrupting our grand alliance. Keep this misstep between us. Instead, focus your energy on cursing Ketzer's army with the spells I've shared. That would be a far more fitting use of our power. There's also... Okay, so the symbols up here kind of closely relate to what they do. So this symbol must mean curse. This is just all effects. So the skull basically is probably an effect. I'm not sure what necessarily the like Harry Potter scar is implicating. Let's just... Do we have anything? Well, I don't know if we do anything else that has an effect. Right, like we have a couple lightning damage things, but I don't know if that applies like a damage effect. So I guess we'll do curse damage. Maybe curse damage is doing damage over time. I'm not really sure what that one's doing. Oh, we gotta grab the, wait, how do I grab the pen? Oh, we have to hit E. Okay, that it should definitely just be a pick it up as you walk over it. Especially considering at the start, I don't think at the start of the game there was a tutorial button that said E was interact. Someone says they overtook me. Please, who is it? The whole galaxy knows that's a load of space junk. 9% move speed or attack speed? It's novice, so let's take the 9% move speed. Ooh, what is this? Is this food? That looks to be food. Oh, we're getting a little surrounded. All right, we got to back up. We got to back up here. We could just take the attack speed. All right, we'll take the self-shocked. Maybe the passives are kind of like the they're like the infinite passives that you get typically towards the end of a bullet heaven, where you have like no more skill upgrades to get. They just start giving you like pickup range, speed, like all that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and level up our secret orbs for more damage, more damages. Oh, hang on, we gotta take out the little gun Pikachus here. Yep, let's level up our Storm Cloud. Okay, let's pick up our compass. Let's go ahead and pick up our gold. What did that do? Wait, is this because we leveled up, or is this because I picked up that Lotus? Or maybe the Lotus just was bigger experience? Because, like, that green one is a big chunk of experience. But I'm not sure what the Lotus was. Yeah, let's level up the high voltage. Keep that going. Oh, hang on. There's something green on our mini-map. I haven't even been looking at the mini-map. Maybe that's just a big experience orb. There's some gold up here, so let's go ahead and grab that. Or solars, I guess. I'm assuming it's going to be... Oh, no, it's a healing item. Okay. There's some purple over here, too, so we can go ahead and see what that is. Oh, we got shrines. Exiled sparks. Choose one of the forgotten energies and get stronger. Let's get a little bit of dodge chance. Okay, so now that we know that, now I got a reason to move. We got shrines to discover, people. Yeah, so definitely a very strong Death Must Die inspiration. But that is not a bad thing. That is not a bad thing. Death Must Die, one of my favorite bullet heavens. So yeah, I'm not gonna say no to that. Let's get the luck. I'm not exactly sure. I'm assuming that luck just means that we have better odds at getting better upgrades. And if it doesn't, well, then I don't know what luck means. But, luck is one of those ones that I always talk about, because it's like, luck, there's so many different things that could be affected by luck, technically. Like, technically speaking, you know, dodge chance. Like, chance to double strike an enemy. Like, that would be kind of a weird one, but technically it could work. You know, anything that's chance-based could be considered luck. So I just like to have that clarification of exactly what luck is doing, so that way I don't have to question it. Cursed obelisk. Answer the curse's call and choose your power. I mean, am I gonna get some kind of like downgrade for that? Like, it's cursed, so does that actually mean anything? Because I didn't get any kind of negative effect, but if you call something cursed, I would assume that something bad's gonna happen. But right now, I got nothing bad happening. Attack. Ooh, a legendary execution? Or we could... I think I'm gonna level this up. Maybe. I mean, am I getting distracted by the legendary here? Because, like, I'm not sure if attack speed is just literally our attack or if it counts as cooldown. I think I'm just going to take the blade convergence. Okay, we got a couple green experience points up here, so I'm going to grab those. Let's see. Expert offers up. No, let's just upgrade our cursed orbs. That way we get 2. Okay, I'm actually going to make my way back this way because I know that there was a health orb that I left on the ground. Ooh, for each increase in movement speed, you gain bonus damage and dash damage. Each increase in movement speed. Yeah, so like this is a spot... Hang on, so I'm going to take this. Let me pause. Can I hit tab? Yeah, see, so this menu right here, like, I want to have this when I'm leveling up. And that's something that I've noticed that for whatever reason, a lot of bullet heavens just are not doing. And I'm not sure why. Oh, wait, can we hit this? Oh, yeah, that doesn't give me the details I wanted. Yeah, like, I want to be able to see, because, for each increase in movement speed. So I'm assuming that this is an increase in movement speed. And then, like, if I take another... So I'm guessing this is one instance of increased movement speed? But, like, that's one that I need to know before I take it. Like, how many instances of move speed I have. Because if I don't have any, well, then I'm just not going to take it. But if I have, like, 3 or 4... You know, but let's say we're, you know, 15 minutes in, am I going to remember how many instances of move speed I have? Probably not. I think... I'm just going to take the high voltage. This is only 1 damage. I mean, this is 5 damage. Oh, we have some more health back here. All right, I gotta go get that health. We're a little bit low on the health side of things, and then we'll make our way back, grab the item, grab the shrine. The health is not healing all that much, though, to be fair. I'm going to need, like, 5 or 6 healing items to get back to full. The Navigatrix's pull currents are intensifying. As it ascends, will you choose more solar? So, there, yeah, there's a bunch of different shrines. I guess I just don't know. I guess maybe just the different types of shrines are going to offer you different benefits. Wait, can I do anything with that chest? Okay, let's go ahead and kind of... Oh, we're getting some lag spikes. Hammer Thor. Hamthor, Jesus. Okay, he's just gonna throw those things at me. God dang. Oh, this guy's badass, dude. Lord Elwyn. What? And he just gives me the same stuff? Oh, I broke it. What's inside? Some kind of power-up. I don't know what that did, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm dead. Ah. Yeah, I don't know what that thing I picked up was. Okay, can we finish? Can we finish the game? Are we dead? Did we break? Okay, pausing until we figure it out. Okay, so the game definitely crashed out. I couldn't do anything, literally couldn't open up a menu, so close the game. Luckily, I do have the items that we picked up, so it's not a complete loss. So I suppose we're just gonna follow these airlines here, I suppose. Oh, okay, so we have different characters now. So you have Thalor, who looks pretty sweet. We have Lyria, a powerful mage. We have Dr. Raynor. Oh, he's not available, though. We have Kale, who just looks like a person, and we have Nixara, who also looks cool. I'm not sure what the difference is, though, besides just, you know, they're different weapons. So hopefully they have different stats or something that we'll get to see. Let's go ahead. We'll take Lyria, though, and we'll try her out. Let's also head this way, since that's what the game is telling us to do. Ah, another adventurer. I suppose you think you're special. Let me guess. You need something rare to compensate for your lack of skill. Wow, this guy's kind of a dick. Shop. Okay, well, it's an empty shop, so that doesn't do a whole lot. Let's go ahead and try then. I guess we'll talk here. When you have more worthy offerings. Okay, so maybe there's just literally no shops or anything available just yet. Can I do anything? This one's locked. Let's see. I don't think I have any books. Any more books to continue my research? Okay, so there's a lot of things here, but we just can't do anything with them yet. So does this do anything? The area is locked. Okay, so literally we only have one thing to do. So let's go ahead and equip some stuff here. We got some life and life steals. Let's go ahead and put that on. So it doesn't look, oh, it just says all characters. Okay, I was gonna say it doesn't look there's any limitations. So we only have one there. What is this? We have what is it? An offhand? A pendant. Mate, critical damage, attack speed, skill cooldown. We have a belt for crit damage, item drop rate, rarity up. Okay. Oh, we have two pendants here. Okay, so we could gain more expert offer chance, more crit chance, more damage. Yeah, I think I like that one better. Change leader plus 1%. No idea what that means. Skill damage would go up, though. Does it say over here? Like, maybe where it is, maybe that would give me some kind of inkling as to what it's related to. Oh, mate slot. Well, skill slot is probably the book. Trigger slot. But, wait, no, I don't want mate slot. I want change leader. Alliance. Oh, okay. So it's not 1%. It's actually 1. So change leader are the like the gods from Death Must Die. That's what it is. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and try this out. Yeah. So we'll turn on our auto attack. Alrighty. Let's give this another try, huh? Oh, we already got a necklace. Nice. Can I put that on from here? Oh, I can. Nice. So we can just straight up equip stuff. Although, I guess to be fair, you can do that in Death Must Die too. It's been way too long since I played that game. It's been months. I keep telling myself I gotta get back in and just, like, play everything until, before the next update comes out. Ice shards deal damage to enemies hit and have a chance to freeze them. Well, that seems fairly good. I'm not sure how big the area is, but I guess we have to take it to learn. We also have avalanche zone. So I wonder if... Oh, well, maybe we're getting these... Oh, yeah, okay. So we're getting these from a different leader. We just didn't get introduced to her through a speech bubble. I was going to say, I didn't see any ice before. Yeah, let's grab the Frost Burst. I'm assuming this is going to be like a Frost Nova type effect. Deal damage around us. Increase attack speed. Basic attacks become stronger and have a chance to deal double damage in a single hit. Yeah, that seems pretty strong. Elindra. Cool. Random areas are hit with light burst attack dealing area damage. Ooh, I'm hesitant to take that. Each shielded enemy killed increases your armor value. This could be... I guess it's hard to know because I don't know off the top of my head, like, how armor scales. I actually haven't even looked to see, like... basically my point is, like, does a piece, if I got like a chest piece, right, and it has armor on it, is it going to have 10 armor or is it going to have 1,000 armor? So that way I know, like, how this is, like, how the scales compared to the gear. I'm hesitant to take 3 strikes every 7 seconds. I'm hesitant to take this because it doesn't really help against, like, tougher enemies. I think I'm just going to take the shield breaker. I've been looking. I haven't seen the ice burst yet. Basic attacks can create a protective light wing that prevents damage from being taken. Oh, that is a really small chance. Okay, so I think this is trigger. Okay. Increases. Oh, I think I might just take this. Each level grants either health or dodge chance. Honestly, I'm gonna take that. Help out our survivability, especially since we're so early. And we've got a pretty small health pool. So even just getting a little bit, percentage-wise, might be kind of nice. A snowball is formed that bounces between enemies and damages enemies and slows them down. Yeah, see, this is kind of, I think, what I want. And we can get expansive vision from her. Yeah, am I missing something here? Oh, it's a dash. I didn't realize it was dash. I thought it was just a regular cast. Unleashes powerful electric boomers that orbit and damage enemies in their path. I think I'm just gonna take this. I don't really care about the movement speed that much right now. Yeah, what is that? What is it? We just picked up like this lipstick looking thing. Damage reduction. I guess I am gonna take the light burst. We'll at least see if it's any good. I don't think it's going to be. It seems like it's really slow. Honestly, a lot of these cooldowns seem like they're really slow. Okay, so we'll just take the high voltage again. Yeah, for how little the area of effect is and for how long the cooldown is, I don't think that's going to be a reasonable skill to take. I just don't think it's all that good. I mean, you know, if it targeted enemies, maybe. But, like, I mean, that's 2 attacks in a row that, like, 2 of those beams have completely missed. Like, that one missed. Yeah, it doesn't seem like a very good ability. Okay, let's take the avalanche zone. which is another area of effect, but I'm thinking because it's expert, maybe it does a little bit better. I don't know. What does this mean? Glaciivore Whisper freezes enemies. I mean, I'm hesitant to take it because that's our last skill. Let's just take the trigger attacks, deal more damage. Okay, the hitbox on these shielded guys are super weird. Lightning strikes enemies on the board. I guess we're just doing a complete, like, pillar of damage build. Yeah, so I don't know. I maybe would have liked a little bit more creativity in the skills. The fact that there's literally 3 skills that all do the same thing, and they're all bad versions of the same skill. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of like the randomly hitting areas, unless it hits a big area of effect, but like, or it has like a persistent ability. So like the avalanche is fine. I think the lightning bolt is probably the best, assuming it is like hitting particular enemies. Then probably the ice one is the next strongest because it stays on the board. The light one just seems really bad. I guess we'll take attack speed. Honestly, our attack is kind of what we're banking on right now. Power spike. We'll just take the move. Oh, for each increase in movement speed. All right. I guess we'll leave this here. We'll set that up. Cool down. Let's cool down more damage. Let's cool down more damage. Yeah. See the light. See, that's what I don't understand is like. So I don't understand how you would have 2 abilities that are on paper the same thing. One is just light, one is lightning, and one specifically hits it. Like, can we look at this? Okay, so we have this one. So we have, now granted, this one is, does it say it's novice rarity? And this is also novice. Okay, so 7-second cooldown. This one has a longer cooldown, 30 damage, 18 damage. So this one is 2-second longer cooldown, but does just under twice the damage, and it tracks enemies. Whereas this one does not track enemies. Yeah, so it's like, I don't understand how you have 2 skills that are basically the same, but one is just clearly better than the other. We'll take high voltage. Okay, we got to make a move on. We got to find some shrines. All right, let's take out the cursed Pikachus. Hopefully we can find some shrines out here. Oh, hang on. There was some gear back here. Okay, let's see. Oh, not that one. That one. Oh, we got 3 pairs of gloves. So we got item rarity, experience ratio, attack speed, pickup range, attack speed, attack area. Attack speed, attack area. All right, so we'll put on these gloves. We got anything better for necklaces? We lose some armor. We lose some life steal, but we can crit damage. No, I don't care about that. Less damage will... No. Okay, so I think we're all set here. Enemies with frozen status take increased damage. Skill area... Oh, I want skill area up. This is definitely an area build. This is a make it bigger, make it better. Give me the food. Skill critical damage or critical damage? What? So am I to infer here that this is just for our attack? Because I would assume that this is all critical damage. Either way, I'm taking it because I don't think it's going to matter all too much. But, yeah, that's the same thing twice. Only one was worse. Which, so far, unfortunately, is kind of a lot of the story here. Second verse, not quite as good as the first. Damage reduction is increased. Your armor value increases, granting a chance to... Ooh, damage reflection? Or do I healing rate? Let's grab the extra expert fortify. Why not? We'll grab a little bit of damage reduction. I will say our basic attack is like killing it here. Ooh, okay, let's upgrade the combat bounce. I'm kind of hoping at some point to find a magnet. I don't think we've seen a magnet yet. Why are these guys not dying? Oh, okay, now they are. Yeah, the hitboxes on these shields, like there's like an extra wing back here basically where you can get hit. I guess we'll do that. I don't think we're freezing anybody, but in case we do, I guess. Unfortunately, that's not one of the breakable ones. I was thinking maybe we could break it open and get some health, but doesn't look like it. So, ooh. Nice. Can I break these? I think that just recharged a dash, if I saw that correctly. Or maybe it gave us attack speed up? It did, it was subtle. But I think it was just recharge the dash. Okay, I don't think we have... No, we do have boots. We gain some pickup range and movement speed. We lose dodge and dash damage. Let's keep it how we have it. Oh, I got some more food back there. All right, we'll swing around. We'll swing around. Oh, we got chest too. Oh, we got more gear. Hold up. Oh my god, we got so much gear. Okay, I gotta swing way the heck back around. Yeah, those healing items are doing squat. I think I got like 2 HP off of that or something. To be fair, I'm looking at the health bar above my head, not the one that's down here, so I'm not seeing the actual number. Here I'm going to take the reflective armor. Let's take a look at our gear here, because I do have a chest plate, so extra life, skill cooldown, nice. Gloves, so at this point, apparently there's weapons we can get. We haven't gotten a single weapon yet. And rings. We don't have any rings, unfortunately. Are these any better? Not really. Right now, I'd rather just have flat damage than pickups. I don't really care about the pickups too much. Crit chance. Ooh, crit chance up, though. That might be worth it. What does that bring our lifesteal to, though? I'm assuming it'd be up here at Armory. No, it'd be on attack. So we'd I think I'm going to keep my 8% lifesteal. Ow. Okay, so I guess I'm not a fan of how this guy, like, there's no line in front of him to show that he's, like, going to throw his weapon. right? Like the shield guys, there's a line that shows that they're going to charge, but this guy just doesn't show when he's going to throw his weapon. He's also super fast. I just can't get off him. All right, well, that's fine. That's fine. I mean, part of the whole thing is like we got to go in, get gear, come back out, upgrade it. Oh, Tinket unlocked forge item. Okay, so we got a new place. That's cool. I was hoping we would get some kind of other feature to check out. Got some matching items. I can forge them into something rare, something powerful. I do? Wait, what? Huh? Wait, didn't I have another set of gloves? Oh, it just dropped them. Wait, no, those are the ones that, oh. Oh, so you can't... Wait, am I understanding this right? Hang on. Okay, so yeah, you can't drag them in here because it doesn't think that there's a window here, so it just drops them. Okay. So that doesn't work. Why can't I... So is it only because they're common gloves? I guess that's what it is. It's telling me that they have to be place items to get... Okay. You need to fill all slots to forge an item. Oh, well then freaking A, man, don't tell me that I have this available if I can't do anything with it. Right, it says 100%. Oh, wait, items with... Oh, any items. Oh, got it. So there's a 50% chance that I'm going to get gloves, 33% chance I'm going to get a necklace, 17% chance I'm going to get... Oh, I see. Okay, that's kind of interesting. Passive experience plus 0. I think that the stat system needs a little bit of work. Okay, that system is kind of cool, that you can take all your junk equipment and rank it up. I'm curious to see how the stashes are going to work then. You're going to need a lot more inventory space. So this system here, depending on how much storage space you have, right, you have 5 tabs times, what, 15? So that leaves you with, what, 75 spaces? So you can do a little bit of crafting here. Okay, so that's interesting. I like the system, though. Can turn all your junk equipment into something, so that way you're not just selling it for gold. Is there anything else I can do here? No, so the shop is literally just empty. Okay, but you will be able to buy stuff from there. Makes sense. All right, so first impressions here. My first impressions are that you have a game here. The question is, what is the game going to evolve into? Because at this point in the demo, what you have here is an inferior death must die. It's one thing to be inspired by a game. It's another thing to kind of copy it. And right now, I think that this is right now with the way that the game is, it's just a copy. You do have a system here. I don't believe Death Must Die has like this kind of system here, but in terms of gameplay, it's literally the same. Like, you just have swapped out the word God for leader. Everything is the same. You have the 3 different alterations. You have this character can have more skills than this one, but this one can have, you know, something or else other than that one, and all that kind of stuff. So there's gonna have to be some kind of differentiation, I think, even if it's just like one mechanic, to just kind of like make yourself stand out. Obviously, you have a difference in graphic style, right? So that is, even just something like that is going to be enough to lead people toward in one direction or another, because obviously there are people who don't really like pixel art and would prefer 3D art. That being said, when you actually level up, there's definitely some not fixes, but additions that have to go on there. You know, certain stats I think need to be clarified. Like I wasn't sure what curse was actually doing. The fact that I couldn't look at my skills that I'd already taken while I was leveling up. To be fair, that's something that I see a lot of, like these very early stage bullet heavens. Yes, bullet heavens. I was bullet axes. Anyway, they just don't allow you to see even some of the bigger ones. I remember did Death Must Die, I don't think let you for a little while, but like I know Jotun Slayer, like they didn't let you see it for a while. Yeah, so like I'm just not sure why that's like not a clear thing that people allow you to do. But anyway, that's definitely something I would add. I'm not really, so a lot of stuff, you got to take into account that it is a demo, right? So thing is that the game is going to evolve over time. So things like I was critiquing, for example, the fact that we had 3 attacks that were literally all the same. I'm using literally facetiously there, right? Not that they were literally all the same, but essentially they were the same, right? We had the thunderbolts, we had the avalanche, and then we had the light beams. They varied a little bit, but ultimately the playstyle was all the exact same. It was three things that come from the sky, hit the ground, do damage, but one was clearly better than the other, The thing that I want to take into account here is that it is a demo. So it is very possible that what happens in development is like, okay, we got to get a demo out. So let's take one skill that we know that we have coded correctly. Let's just put a different visual style on it. That way we can at least get the mechanics of our game out there. While the skills themselves might be a little bit samey, we at least know that the functionality is there and that the skills work. So that way they don't have to like recode a bunch of different skills, right? I'm totally aware that might be a possibility, but just as a first impression, you know, it's like, okay, I'm just kind of pointing it out that there's definitely some sameness there. As far as gear goes, let's take a look at the gear here. Let's see. So I think, can I do... Okay, this is super nice. I love the fact that, first of all, we can just access our inventory anywhere, which, you know, the fact that we kind of have a stash in ourselves. I'm wondering if there's going to be a stash in the base, like a bigger stash. Oh, we didn't check this out at all, but I don't know how to interact with this. Alliance, Harmony, Ember Strike. So this is the gem system that I saw. Unfortunately, I just don't think that we got anything to interact with this. But this is potentially a system that will differentiate progression. But again, I don't have anything to speak on about this because I don't really know what it's all about. But I like the fact that you can just swap all your gear from right here. So again, I'm wondering if there's going to be a bigger stash somewhere down the line. So that way you don't have to like have all your gear, because like you have all these individual tabs. And I'm just wondering how it's going to be. Well, you have what, five. Okay, so you could have one gear slot for, you know, your melee hero, one slot for this chick, one for that, one for that, one for that. Okay, just kind of thinking through some different stuff here. But my point was that I like that you can have your inventory and then just swap gear between characters. This is a nice system. I like that. One of my biggest pet peeves that I absolutely hate doing is swapping gear from character to character. So, you know, for example, we've been playing a lot of Heroes of Hammerwatch 2 on the channel, and one of the things that I tend to not do is switch gear on my characters because it's so annoying to do. And so even if I have technically better gear for a character when I'm doing a run, I will not use that gear because it's on another character, because otherwise I have to log into that other character, unequip the armor. I can't even leave it in the inventory because the character's inventories are separate. So I have to put it in my stash, log out, go into another character, go to the stash, take it out of the stash, open up my inventory and equip it. And it's just a pain in the butt. And it's like, I don't have any way to compare the gear on different characters. So if I think a piece of gear is better and then I do that whole process, put it back and then go to the new character, put it on, it might not even be better. And I just thought it was, and then I got to then it's like, okay, now I got to reverse this whole process. And it's another like 45 seconds of switching gear. And it's just annoying. So the fact that we can just come in here, swap gear like that, Very nice addition. I do like this system a lot. Stats here, kind of what you would expect. Let's see. So this system, I guess, is fine. The fact that you have all your modifiers here to the side, totally fine. I actually like that you can see all the modifiers. So that way you can see like, oh, I'm, you know, like, for example, here, our pickup range starts at 350, but we know we're getting a modifier 30 versus, oh, if I take this, you know, one piece of gear that's giving me 4% item drop rate, I'm going to go down to 0. So that's pretty nice. The passive experience thing, pretty funny, but I'm sure that's just a coding thing. That's probably easy enough to change. It's demo stuff for you. Graphical wise, totally fine. I actually like I said, I know I mentioned a couple times because I know some people like to get all whiny when it comes to AI art, and I'm a lot less hard on it. I don't really think there's a big issue with it, but I do actually think that the leaders look really cool. So I'm kind of hoping they stay in that same kind of style, not necessarily art style, but because art style can be however they want to push forward, but the actual design of the leaders was actually really sweet. And I like the, the design of the characters. There's, only 3 that we can see here, but this guy looks cool. He's like a sci-fi Power Ranger knight. Pretty cool. She's like an eldritch, I don't know, like cybernetic mage type character. Like this robot guy is pretty cool. And then we can't see these two, but this one looks basically just like Spider-Gwen. And then this just looks like someone from, like, I don't know, Egypt or somewhere. I don't know, somewhere out there. But yeah, guys, that's gonna do it for this one. What do you think of Ketz Galactic Overlords? Let me know down below in the description. And if you liked the video, if you had some fun with me today, would you kindly smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for more roguelite action. I've been Ganyonz. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all in the next one.